Hey ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's your boy Beaky here, and let's talk. When is it right, or is it even right to give a video game that's so buggy, that has so many damn problems, a pass because its core concept and what it actually has achieved is quite amazing? The game we're talking about is the one right over here, Kingdom Come Deliverance. And I'm going to show you something that's just really pissing me off with this game and make me bring up the conversation is, well, when is it okay to overlook a bug and just be like, okay, it's fine, and when it's not? Why sometimes we as gamers are willing to give games like Skyrim or Fallout, some of the Bethesda games that have these little weird bugs, a pass. But then a game like this, I just really can't even recommend it in certain ways because core concepts with the game is just completely freaking not letting me progress correctly in the story. So here we are, guys. Let's just jump into the game and I'll explain to you guys what's going on and then we'll move on from there. So real quick, let me go ahead and pop out of the game. I'm going to switch you guys over. Sorry about that. Switch you guys over to a full screen view. So here we are, guys. Here we are in full screen. Let's get back into the game real quick. Now, this game is beautiful. First of all, like the way if you're looking at the light beaming through, like right now I'm playing on 1440p and it just looks amazing, man. Like just seeing the light going through the trees right here. The graphics in this game are pretty damn nice. Like my character looks pretty darn cool. He gets beaten up, he gets dirty. The little things like this, the realistic RPG elements, the amount of quests that are in this game is unbelievable. Like I just have a great amount of quests. The map is absolutely humongous. So let's see. Like right here, this is the little area that I'm in right now. I'm in this monastery, and I'm going to zoom out slowly just to show you how big this map is. So I'm going to start off with some positive before I get into things that are pissing me off. So here we are. So this is just a little monastery right here, and this monastery itself is absolutely huge. Like this is a huge area right here. Like that big old church over there, I could go into the church. I could go all in the church. This area down here, I could go in here. Like there's a building right here. There's a model off the church. It's like I go underneath the church. There's like a bunch of little different stuff like that. Like there's a garden over here. You could pick flowers like for alchemy. So right here, like you see a little character go in the cutscene, kneel down, and then let's get back to the map real quick. So this is just a little area that I'm right now. Now we're gonna zoom out. We're zoomed in. Now we're gonna zoom out, right? So like they show you this area right here. This is Sasu. I'm always bad with names, as you guys see. So this is just this little area. Now we're going to zoom out. Now we're in this little area right here. Zoom out some more. Zoom out some more. And then look. This map is unbelievable. Humongous. Like this area that's in the fog that I haven't visited yet is like huge. And it's one of those games where it's huge, but there actually is stuff to do when you find a little town. There's actually like things to interact with people. A lot of people give you quests. There probably is not enough enemies in the game. That's one thing I don't like with the games. There's not enough enemies, but there are mods if you play on PC to fix that. And this is one of those games, just like the Bethesda games, that you might need to actually use mods to actually fix some of the problems that's inherent with the game. Now, I could go on about just why I love this game, why I love the realistic RPG elements, but when it comes down to it, if I cannot progress correctly in the game, or if it makes me not want to play some of the content in the game, it's just going to piss me off. So let me talk about a situation right now. Right now, I'm in a quest, and if you guys see the little, up above over my head, the little compass, it says C, go to C. So if I go to objective C, which is going to be in this house right here, I'm supposed to talk to somebody in here. It's supposed to be a villager right here. I'm exactly where the villager is, but the villager will not talk to me. Nobody in this room has anything to do with it. So I can keep going up to the guy, and the guy just will not say anything. And the same thing has happened to me before during main quests. And this is the type of thing that just really has pissed me off with this game. There is legitimately completely broken stuff with the main quest, along with the save system in the game. Because in the save system with this game, you need to have something called a savior snap. So let me go over to that right now. So it's this item right here, which, and the concept, I love it. If the game was awesome, I would love it. You have to have a savior snap in your inventory. Right now I have 5 of them. You're supposed to drink this, and then that allows you to save your game. So I'll do it right now. I'm gonna eat. Game save. So that's how you save your game. So if you're playing on PlayStation, Xbox, or whatever consoles, or PC, this is why you do it. On PC, there are mods that let you go around this, right? So why am I making this video specifically? Well, for one, I was just playing an hour's worth of the game. And I installed a mod that allows me to save every single time I want. I went through, talked to a bunch of people, and the game crashed. So the game just crashed out of nowhere. It doesn't crash a whole lot. It just crashed and also hours of gameplay because it doesn't autosave, and I didn't sleep during that time. Alright, that's my own fault for not saving the game, right? So I load back up the game, like, okay, let me continue with my story. I'm going to go talk to the guy over here that I'm supposed to be talking to. I go to talk to him, and of course, the game freaking just goes ahead and then not lets me talk to that guy. I have to talk to this guy named Simons. He won't let me progress in the story mode. And the same thing happened before when I was doing another quest. So there's this other quest, which you guys can look on the Reddit if you guys don't believe me on this, for the subreddit for this game. There's this quest called Pestilence, right? So this quest right here is a side quest, and it has to do with a main quest called Questions and Answers. If you complete the side quest before you complete the main quest, it breaks the main quest. That was a quest I was doing before this one, and I did that, and then I had to reload a save that was hours before to just get this thing fixed to the right place. And there's lots of bugs in the main quest, and that's where it's like, I love the look of this game. I love the visuals in this game. I love how it plays. Even the save system I'll be okay with. But I just don't understand, like, did the developers not go through the process of playing through these main quests enough to realize, like, oh, well, most people would want to finish the side quest before they get to the main quest because it wants you to heal all the people in the town. And I'm like, okay, I want to do that before I continue the main quest because the main quest might take me somewhere else and show me this big grand cutscene. So I wanted to do the side quest first that's in the same place as the main quest, but if you do that, it breaks a later part of the story quest, which you would never find out. And it's things like that just drives me nuts. Like now it's to the point I am legitimately scared of playing certain side quests because I don't know what side quests might break the main quest. And as much as I know there are bugs in the Fallout games, like bugs in the Skyrim games, and you guys know me, I'm not going to sit here and say I'm a big Skyrim and Fallout fan. You guys see all the stuff behind me that related to Fallout mostly. Even those games, I have really not run into game. I know they're there. But I've been lucky. I've been really lucky. I run into stupid bugs when mammoths fly over the place. Funny stuff. Like, just characters with no heads. And there's videos out there for this game. But things that make you have to lose, like, completely, like, hours of gameplay? Oh, hell no. I have not, like, man... Maybe I've just been a lucky PC gamer, but it just like frustrates me that this game is set up the way it is with the saver snaps. You only can sleep or use the saver snaps unless you use the mods on the PC to freaking have any way of freaking interacting with that stuff right there. There's like, if the game is going to be broken like that, it just doesn't need to be released. It needs more time in the oven. And it's so crazy because I would recommend so many people play this game if it just really would work correctly. And it just doesn't work correctly like that. Like, so, Axe Miller Simon. This is my current quest, right? I went to this guy, and he will not progress the freaking quest. And I am scared right now because I'm like, how much farther? Like, do I have to reload a save file that might be hours ago? And like, I'm legitimately nervous because I went to him already. I went to everybody else, and I'm like, if this shit doesn't work out, I might legitimately stop playing this game that I've put so many hours into. I might legitimately stop playing the game because this game is just not working correctly. And if the game's not working correctly, why am I going to keep on trying to force myself through? I'm going to have to stop playing the game and then come back one day after they patch the game more. And this is messing up for me because I have the time off right now to play the game. You want to play the game when you have the free time. This is when I have the free time. I'm off from work right now, and I'm not even trying to be salty. I really was trying to play this game for a long time to give a really good recommendation that everybody should check this game out. It's an interesting way of doing fast travel. It's an interesting way of having a realistic combat system in the game. And it's just like, it's a really cool system. It's like, even the fighting, a lot of people are saying like, oh, the combat in this game is like really screwed up. And I can understand like some people not liking the combat in the game. Let me go into a map. I'm gonna save right now. No, I just saved a second ago. We're gonna go ahead and just do some combat real quick. I'm gonna reload. Alright, let's go.
Surrender! You've committed a crime and I'm arresting you.
Ooh, okay, you got me good, Alright, let's go. Okay, he got me. It's hard to learn it. Punch his ass. Alright, let's go. Ooh, okay. It's hard to learn, but Once you start learning it, it's actually pretty fun. Once you learn how to parry, so we got multiple people after me. Blocked his. There's actually combos you could do with the fighting, but it's actually pretty hard to remember all of them. And the enemies could dodge out of your way like that, as you see right now. Ooh! I'm blocking right now. I'm not using a shield. I probably should use a shield. I don't think I'm using a shield. That's why I'm not blocking good. But once you learn the combat, it's like really in-depth. It's really cool. It's really fun to try to learn it. The different types of weapons, like a mace is really good against armored opponents because it just literally breaks their guards like that. If you use a heavy mace and just take them out. Oh, god damn, guy, you good. Alright, 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 man. Alright, I can switch targets. You try to run away, it's not good. You can fight on horseback. Ah! Alright, I clearly was not ready for this. I should have, like... I usually don't fight the guards, so I don't even know how strong they are. And then you can put in mods, which the mods are cool, so like, now I'm just probably going to be able to kill them really easily. Because I put in a mod that allowed us to finally use Hellbirds in our inventory. So these are in the game, but you can't add them into your inventory. My best stat right now in the game is archery, because archeries are like so much fun to use. Alright, so here we go. So like the Hellbird is like really strong. Ooh! Okay, bro. So like the Hellbird is like really freaking strong. Nope, no you don't. Come here. Alright, who's next? Hey, 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 hey! Yeah, slowly roll, bro. Come on. I do a mercy kill so I can show you. I hope I can do a mercy kill so I can show you guys what that's like. Hey, bro. Yeah, the Hellbirds are stupid strong. Hey, no, no, no! Don't kill me. And you can't heal while you're in combat like this, so like it blocks you out from using your potions and your healing stuff. So you literally legitimately have to run away. But they don't just stop chasing you right away. Like they'll chase your ass down. They'll chase your ass down for a while. Unlike a lot of, because it's not like, you know, so many times in other RPGs, like you just run away, everybody forgets about you. It's not that simple. They remember you, you can get arrested, or they'll chase you for miles. So a lot of that stuff is really fun. But if the main quest is glitched and I can't progress, and I'm scared to do side quests, is that just inherently messing up with my enjoyment of the game. And that's where I'm here to say, like, when is it okay to give a game a pass? When is it okay to be like, hey, the game is broken, but it's still a fun game? Like, I love that I could do Alchemy. Like, let's start Alchemy right here. Like, here we are. I could read here, and I could try to make this potion. Like, this is just such a cool little thing. Like, stuff like this, I didn't expect that I would actually enjoy. Like, you know, prepare. If you want to make a potion, like, sometimes you can't buy as many as you want, but you can read this book, and you have to learn to read. So this is medieval times, so you have to actually go to somebody who's a scribe, and they have to teach you for days and days to read. You have to study and learn to read like a real human being, like you when you're a little kid. You don't instantly know how to read. It takes time for you to get to that. Learn your ABCs and learn how to read. And I thought that was going to be a boring part of the game, but even reading books in this game, the studying or like looking through it, I like the concept of how they do it. Things take time. You don't instantly become a great reader over in like 2 hours. It takes you some time to learn how to read this book. So a few hours ago, I didn't know how to read, so I couldn't even do Alchemy. So Alchemy was the last thing I was able to learn in the game because I had to learn how to read before I could learn how to do the spell, to do the stuff to do the Alchemy. So, you know, that's just like really cool. Like, you got to learn all that stuff. Like, you know, I got to put the fire onto this thing right here. I need to put I have to put the right thing over here. So, like, you could get somewhere in Alchemy by trying to guess the symbols. Because, like, you know, like, okay, I know I have to put spirits in here. I have to understand which one of these flowers I got to put in here. So it says, okay, you'll need to, well, spirit 2 handful of wormwood, drop, sage into the boil and boil for 1 turn. So, like, I grab the sage. Like, I love seeing your glove. Drop it in here. Bring to a boil. Right? So you press R2, bring it to a boil. You hit the hourglass. So the sand glass like lets you time out everything. You know, like just the little stuff like that, just really cool. I didn't time it long enough, but whatever. Then I gotta do whatever else the book says. Let's just see if we can complete. I wasn't really paying attention to what I have to do, but let's just see. For one turn, grind the wood. Okay, grind the wood, drop the wood into the concoction. So like I have to go here. So I have to grind up the wormwood. So you drop. I know it seems boring, but it really is really interesting. Like, it's interesting to go through this process. So when you get that potion, you get to use a potion, you feel more fulfilled about that you actually got the potion. And now that you actually, the potion that you made is a cool potion. Whether it helps you out, heals you, or if it's something like a lullaby potion that puts people to sleep, or you might use that for medicinal purposes, like giving to somebody who's having a problem sleeping to heal them. Like all that little type of stuff right there is like really cool that could be done. Now add that into the concoction right there, into the cauldron. And then I go ahead and I'm going to go back and read the last little part over here. Cook for 2 turns. Okay. 2 turns. Okay. It says cook for 2 turns, but it doesn't say boil. So let's just warm up the fire. All right. So we're gonna go ahead, sand glass. So cook, I think, doesn't mean boil, because this is the first time I actually did something that just said cook and not boil. So we're just warming up. So that's 1 turn of the sand glass, another turn of the sand glass. Just turn the fire up a little bit. All right. And if we did it correctly, which I don't think I did because I wasn't really paying too much attention, I could grab myself the bottle. Then I go to it and we could try to finish the potion. Let's see if we actually made a potion correctly or not. It failed. But, you know, you guys get the concept. There's different potions. It's just like stuff like that that's really cool. Like the graphics with the people. But then when the games break, the sneaking, the lock picking stuff is really awesome. But when things just don't work, it's like unbelievably annoying. It's like such a freaking big bummer. Like, I don't know what else I could say about it. It's like a really big bummer. And then when like you do the fast travel system, the way it works in this game, when you're doing a fast travel, you could get attacked on the way. You don't instantly go wherever you're going. There could be wayfarers. There could be different people to interact with on the way to fast travel. So it's like, when I first started playing the game, I was like, this is stupid. Why can't they just fast travel me instantly to where I want to go to? But this is actually quite interesting. As much as you want to get to wherever you want to get to as quickly, you might get held up. So like right now, I watched the battle interfere at the right time. So right now, so here's a battle right here. Whoa, somebody coming at me. All right, let's go. Wow, this is a lot of people. Okay.
Bring it on.
Okay, that was a poison arrow. Let me equip another arrow. So I ran out of arrows right there. Let's do better piercing arrows. So piercing arrows are good against armor, stuff like that. Like I said, my archery is my best skill, so I like try to use it as much as I can to run back. What the hell? Did I not equip more arrows? Oh, damn it. Why did I only equip 1? No, don't hit me. My archery's up there, guys. My archery's up there. In your face, bro! Look at that! Like, that's amazing! You carry the bodies, loot them. Ooh, let's use this thing. Italian Bill. I've never seen this. Okay. Let's try that. I've never used that weapon before, so let me just try that. Like, I didn't even intend to make this a playthrough, because I just like the combat. It took me such a long time to get to this point where I'm enjoying things, but then when it doesn't work correctly, it just pisses me off so much. Here we go. Bastard. So he's down. And then that's a guard. So the guards are fighting these guys. It's a bandit. So you can lift up like the bandit's body. Bring around. This, like, playing as a thief is so cool. But what, like, I like all this stuff. I really do. But if it doesn't work correctly, it's unbelievably not fun. It's not satisfying. I kind of want to fight some more. Hey, you. Yeah, I know. So, like, they're going to remember what I did.
You're under under
Come on, bro.
arrest for breaking the law. You
So sometimes it's better to be patient, wait for your opponent to attack, and then try to counter it. You could, like, if you time your counter correctly, you could do a really good parry. Ah, missed it. So let's see if I can do a mercy kill. I want to show you guys a mercy kill. Actually, let me see if I can do a combo. I could try combos because I do have combos. Like each weapon has their own like combos for the combat skill. So like here's what my swords, and then like you can look at your combos right here. Different ways to attack depending on which way you attack. They do different type of combos, different type of cool skills. Hit the opponent with a shield, and you have to remember this. You have to attack left, right, stab, stab, like all that type of stuff. You have to unlock them though. So like, I'm gonna try this one right here. Like. This is with a short sword. So slash down and then stab, stab. So let me see if I can equip the short sword. Hold on, guys. Somebody's at my door. Let me go figure out who that is. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Hold on. I hope my microphone been turned up this whole time. But yeah, let me put on a short sword right now. Let me get back into the game. And let's see if we can't find one that's not too strong so I don't kill these guys too quickly. That's always a problem when you get really strong. Let's do this one. Common Saber. So should it be should be let's see, well, this is really weak. Okay, this is really weak. I could use this one. Alright, so we'll use the bludgeon, and then a bludgeon we could use a mace attack. So my mace attack that I unlocked so far is left, right, down, right. Okay, let's see if I remember that one. Alright, let's go.
You're under arrest for breaking the law.
Alright, so left. And the opponent has to be not block you too. That's the thing. You just can't just pop it off out of nowhere. Right, down, right. Ah, see, like, that's why it's so hard to, like, do these stuff. If your opponent blocks you with... Woo! Okay. Alright, alright, alright. So fighting... Okay, 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 bro. Oh, no, don't hit me, don't hit me. Get back, boy. Here we go. So left, right, down, right. Oh, you bastard. So sometimes it's good to get in close. Damn. Ah! Don't kill me. Oh, good thing they're weak and my armor is like freaking good. And I'm blocking some of this. Alright, so let's see if I can't do a parry. Let's see if I can time my parry really good. I have to watch my opponent's hand, wait for right when they're about to attack. Get off of me. Oh, damn it. I missed that. Hey! Oh, I did it, but I didn't hit him. That little move with my hand right there, that was part of the combo at the end of it. But I did not pull it off. And you have to do it pretty fast. Alright, so left, right, down, right. And then now he's like, he could surrender. So look right here. I could kill him or I could talk to him, right? Release him unconditionally. Let him go disarmed. Have him pay you to be released.
You'll have to pay up, then you can go.
But then there's glitches like this where it doesn't show the camera correctly. And then, if you want to be an asshole, you can attack him again. If he starts running away, which people do, people will run away from you in fair. Then you could get your horse. You could run him down if you want. Because you could fight on horseback. Like, you guys see, like, the stuff I love. I could take out my sword and fight on horseback, or I could just... Your horse could jump up here. Or the game could glitch! Come, just come on. Look at my horse. My horse is doing that crazy jump right now. Are you just serious? And I'm telling you guys, the graphics look so much better when you play it. Because this was one of those games when I saw people playing it on YouTube. I don't know what it is with the compression and a bunch of people. It doesn't look good. Like whatever YouTube does to this with all the foliage, it looks so good on my computer. It looks so. It's legitimately one of the best looking games I have ever played. It legitimately is. Like the Cry engine is going to be hurting on your PC. It's not very optimized yet. There's definitely problems. But it looks amazing. Just being able to run through these forests is really cool. It really is. Alright, so enough. I guess I need to actually talk about the topic, because right now I'm just falling back in love with the game as much as it pisses me off. And it does really piss me off at times. Go hunting. Hey. Oh, well, I'll leave the little deers alone right now. So what I did also too, if you guys are wondering what's up with the frame rate, it is 30 FPS. I capped the frame rate at 30 FPS so I could play most stuff on Ultra. Because I like the graphics enough that I actually wanted to play on Ultra versus I wanted to play on 60. This game, a lot of times in this game, you're not actually in combat. Most of the times you're talking to people and you're just walking around pretty slowly. And because that's happening a lot of times, and you can fast travel a lot once you unlock the areas, that I felt like this is one of those games is I'll just play like a PS4 or Xbox game and just lock the frame rate at 30, because the swings from 60 to 30 and in between when it's not capped is just annoying to me. This is one of those games where having the swings unbelievable. Okay, and the other thing about this game that will drove me mad for a whole day when I was playing with my friend when I came over to show him what the game was all about, screen tearing. This game has some of the worst screen tearing I've ever seen in my life at full screen. For some reason, if you play this game in full screen, at least on my computer, and I'm playing with I'm not playing with no 1080, but it's a 1070, you know, Strix overclocked. It even at 30 FPS, even at low setting, at full screen, it has the worst screen tearing I have ever freaking seen in a game that drove me nuts. And I'm not somebody who needs to be like need to see everything perfect. Like I just feel like I just need consistently, and I couldn't fix it until I started playing borderless window. So unless I play window or borderless, it has some of the worst screen tearing I've ever damn seen. So I highly recommend to not play it that way. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm just like, I want the game to be great. I want it to be awesome. But truthfully, it has problems. It has problems with the quests. And like, I want to see more of the story.
For something?
Oh shit, she caught me. I was trying to show you guys pickpocketing, but she caught me pickpocketing. I can't recommend anybody go pick up this game right now until they do at least another 2 patches and fix some of the broken main quest storyline. Because if you get into the story and you want to finish the main story, and then out of nowhere you can't continue because of some broken ass quests, I mean, what are you gonna do? I have a skill that allows me to open any locks. So the lock picking is hard as hell. They're gonna send me to jail. Hey, sir.
You've no business here. Clear off.
I'm sorry.
Kurva! Enough! You've got me!
So now, like, he could, he's, like, giving up. Or you could, like, continue fighting.
No, forget it. Now you die.
A pox on you!
This fight is not over, sir. Well, him walking through the door is part of the problem. That's like stuff like that. I did the damn thing, but he died before it. Like, it has the open world jank, but it has more than just the open world jank. Hey. Alright then, bro. You can surrender.
Enough.
Surrender and go to jail.
Got you. And now I'll fix you good and proper. You'll soon learn what justice means.
What?
Don't play the innocent. I have witnesses who saw you in the act of murder. Never mind your other crimes.
Alright, enough. Play it if you want to play it, but I'm going to recommend you guys stay away from the game from right now. Wait till they put out a few more patches. There's, like, all you guys can see, there's different systems in here. Like I say, don't mess with me I could try to convince him. I'm not going to do any of this stuff right now. Have fun when you play the game. If you get caught up with the guards, I'm just going to reload an old save. But really, I'm at the point in this game where I just can't be knowing if my main quest is going to work. I'm just like, I have objected to go to somebody, talk to them, but they don't want to continue the main quest. I'm supposed to talk to somebody else, but the person doesn't want to talk to me. So I'm like, if I'm stuck in some freaking loop that's going to make me reload 1 to 5 hours, because I've seen people say they have to reload like a good 5 hours before because of the other quest. The question is answered. I will be pissed off if this quest is broken for me too, because it will be the type of thing that will just make me put down the game, and it will be a shame because I was really trying to finish this game while I had my time off, while I had the time to finish it. I was trying to do that, and it'd be sad if I'm not going to be able to do that because the game is just that broken. And it's just one of those things like, when is it okay to look past the problems the game has and still recommend it? And I'm thinking like, this is where it is, where the main quest is broken, and it's not broken in the point where you might just lose 20 minutes of gameplay. But if you lose over an hour of gameplay, hour of traveling around, of items, stuff you've done, if you do a main quest and then you go do a bunch of side quests, and those side quests messes up your main quest, because a lot of the characters for the side quests are interacted with the main quest, and that you don't know that, it will screw you. Like, and I just don't think I can recommend that. I mean, like, as much as, like I said, I've seen quests broken on Fallout and Skyrim in the past, but nothing so drastic that it wouldn't just take one quick reload or for like an early save for maybe 2 to 5 minutes, and like, okay, that's a problem. Just don't touch that. Don't talk to this person, and you're done. This situation is where, like, because of how the snap system works on consoles, that's the only options. On PC, if you're somebody who doesn't like using mods and you want to be like the way the game was meant to play, you just might screw yourself. So I love the game. I love the combat. I love the speech stuff. I like it. I grew to really like it. I like the horseback stuff. I like leveling up every single stats individually. But I can't recommend something where the main quest just might be broken if you end up doing side quests in the wrong way or the wrong order. Because then you're like, well, what am I not supposed to do the side quests? Like, that was one of my favorite things with the game. I like doing the side quests. I like interacting with the town folk. I like the voice acting in the game. I like the way they speak. I love reading about the historical stuff. And now I'm going to limit how much I do that stuff because now I'm scared that I might break the main quests, which is part of the thing I want to see. So, Kingdom Come Deliverance. Really great core concept of a game. It needed like another 2 to 3 months in the cooker to really go ahead and fix some of these questline problems, because I could deal with the horse messing up. I could deal with a person with no head, or like, you know, like glitches like that. There's just also this really weird bug that I constantly get where I save the game and the word save game just gets stuck on the game, just stuck on the screen. I really wish I could show you guys this thing, but like, it's like weird. I'm gonna try it right now. And whatever. It's like you save the game and then the word save game gets stuck on the screen and will not go away. Even if you reload the save, even if you change graphical setting, it doesn't go away until you quit the game and reload the game. And quitting and reloading doesn't take too long if you're on an SSD. It takes about, I would say for me, a minute and a half from starting the game to getting into the game. That's how fast it takes for me. On consoles, according to what I've seen from Digital Foundry, it could take minutes, like good like 3+ minutes to get into the game on consoles. Like if you're playing on a regular Xbox or a regular PlayStation 4, like it takes a long time to jump into the game. So if a bug like that happens, and if you're one of those people who don't want to see the word game saved on the top of the screen, it's going to bug the hell out of you. I hate this. I hate when video games are like this. I hate when you have a great game that could have been better if the developers really just gave it the time it needed to be put in the cooker for a little bit longer to be polished and put out better. Like, that just needs to be happen more. Like, the game developers need to stop doing this. This is a big problem in the industry. You need to stop putting out games that have inherently major quest line problems and just hope to fix it in a patch 2 to 3 weeks later. And this has been out for a few weeks now, and bugs like this are still happening. That's unbelievable crazy. That's just nuts. Like, you know, like I want to just like really emphasize like how crazy it is that people have lost hours of their saves because of game breaking bugs. Like, let me bring up this thing I saw on Reddit, just other people complaining about it, and I want to show you guys. I just really want to show you guys questions and answers. Kingdom Come Delivery, because it'd be one thing if I'm just here being the one guy complaining here, or like the one person who ever ran into problems like this. I said delivery, but Deliverance. Alright, so let me find this Reddit post. Reddit. Alright. I'm gonna bring it up right now. Alright, let me go a screen capture and just check this craziness out. Check this out. It literally, on the official Reddit for this game, this is what it says. Don't complete Pestilence side quest before completing question and answer breaks the game. Like, hours of gameplay. Like, and look at how people have given instruction what the bug is, how to avoid it. Like, it's insane that still happened 7 days ago, and I just ran into this 2 days ago. 2 days ago I ran into this, and I'm like, God damn it. So I'm like, damn it, that's where I am in the game. Like, stuff like that. Like, it's just so crazy. Just so crazy. And you can read stories of how many hours people have lost. And it's like, I don't want that for a game like this. A game like this is where it should be shown that, like, yeah, you don't need to have a AAA budget to make a quality game. And this was one of those games that they didn't have a crazy budget for. This was one of those games that actually came out of Kickstarter that looked really great. I didn't back it on Kickstarter. I saw all the YouTubers playing it, and I was really, like, this is one of those things, because I saw all the YouTubers playing it, and I'm like, I see that there's bugs. But I really hope that I'm going to be able to be that one guy. This is me being stupid. I'm going to be the guy. I'm going to be the guy who's not going to run into them. I'm going to be so lucky. I'm not going to run into any game-breaking bugs. But of course, I wasn't that lucky. So my hypeness from watching other people's playing it, I was like, yo, I like the story. I like, because I watched somebody play 3 hours of the game, and I was like, you know what? And this is another thing I'll talk about. This is when I say YouTubers, Twitch streamers, they have a big impact on the video game industry because they can convince gamers to buy games. They help the game industry out. If I didn't see this YouTuber playing this game, I would have never picked this game up. Not on just the basis of it being just like a realistic RPG, and it's a Kickstarter project. Kickstarter has a negative connotation to me nowadays. I'm sorry. I know some of you guys are like, oh, Kickstarter games have been great, majority great. I've seen too many bad and negative things happen with Kickstarter. I prefer wait till months after, and after everything's been worked out, and then play. But this is one of those games that came out from Kickstarter, got a big name publisher, and I was like, you know, they got a big name publisher behind it now too. I'm thinking, I see the YouTubers playing it, and it doesn't seem too buggy in the early start. I could probably avoid some of those late games bugs. Picked it up. I'm let me look up Steam right now. How many hours do I have in this game? Let me look up on Steam, because I must have at least 50. I must have at least 50. I'll bring it up on the screen right now. Oh my god. Holy shit, guys. I have way more than 50. Let me bring it up for you guys. Why didn't it show? Okay, hold on a second. Let me try again. So I don't know why Steam didn't want to show it. Our Steam doesn't want to show it, but I have 74 hours in this game right now. 74 hours is a lot of game, and most of that time is just me playing the freaking side quests. I love the side quests. I love exploring the world. That's what I love about the game. But once I started saying, like, you know what, let me put down and stop exploring the side quests and exploring the world, let me start doing the main story. Once I started focusing on that stuff, that's when I started running into problem. And that's not what you want from your game. That's not what you want your players to be thinking. You want your players to love the game for what it is. So when I started playing the main quest, I'm like, okay, this is a cool story. I'm okay with what's trying to go on right here. It's a slow build up, but it's getting where it was getting to. And I don't want to hate the game because the stupid side quests and the main quests interfere with each other and can break certain things. Like, so there's too many broken quest lines. Like, there's even side quests that are broken that I just can't finish either. Like, there was the side quest about helping some people in the monastery, healing some of my old people from my village that got destroyed. Just, that's a minor side spoiler, just minor thing right there. And I was supposed to help heal some people. Well, that quest literally broke for me. Like, I couldn't heal somebody because the game wouldn't allow me to do it. Ugh. I hate wanting to love a game. I hate wanting to recommend the game to the community. I hate wanting to recommend a game that I put 74 hours into. That means that I do like the game, but when main quests are broken, you just can't. I can't recommend you go spend your $60 yet. I'm going to recommend it when they patch it, because according to what I saw on Reddit, they're going to be patching the game within the next week. And so once that patch comes out and fix some of these bugs, because they said it's coming, then we can move on. That's when I'm going to recommend it. So I'm going to say this is one of those games to watch for. Keep your eyes out. Wait till the next patch comes out for PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Once a major patch comes out and says fix side quests, fix these issues, pick it up. That's the best I could do for this game. I wouldn't play 74 hours of a game if I didn't enjoy it. And you guys see that I definitely do enjoy it. But this is one of those things where the video game industry has a bad habit of releasing broken games, and I think this is something that we really do need to bring attention to more as gamers, and we can't let even Kickstarter projects where small teams, not some huge developer, get away with it. It's not something correct. You need to put out a game that has been quality assured. You need to make sure that when I spend $60 on your video game, I'm getting a product that's not going to be broken. Broken games are big. I am not Jim Sterling. I'm not looking to buy broken games. I am not. That is not my thing. I respect Jim. I respect those YouTubers out there that's willing to try those games that are broken, that are just bad. I am not that person. I don't want to refund a video game. That's not mine. I'm not buying games on Steam to refund them. I'm buying games because I want to play, because I want to enjoy it, and hopefully I can recommend it and tell you guys out there to pick it up. But I can't tell you to pick up a game on release, or even within a few weeks of release, until they put out patches that fixes it. But it shouldn't be like that. I shouldn't be making this video. I should have made a video. Hey guys, I played 74 hours of Kingdom Come Deliverance. Why you should play this brand new freaking RPG that has very cool real world elements. But that's not what video we're making here. I'm making a rant of a game that I love, but has broken quests. So Big here with the Untitled Game Show. I'm back making videos for you. Like it if you like it. Dislike it if you dislike it. Let me know if you picked up this game, and if you do plan to pick it up and once it gets patched, which I really do recommend. I'm just going to leave it at that. I really do recommend once it's patched up, pick it up. But gaming developers, I'm going to keep calling you out. When you keep doing this stuff, when you keep putting out broken games that needed a few more months in the oven, I'm going to call you out. Mass Effect Andromeda happened last year, and I thought the video game industry learned their lesson from Mass Effect Andromeda, but apparently not. They're still willing to put out broken games and hoping the game gets patched and fixed. That's not enough. Later, guys.